Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing this gorgeous afternoon? Well, I'm doing just fine, y'all. I'm doing fine. Let's see. I'm trying to see if you could see my monitor that they put on me today. It's right here. Wait a minute, right there. It's supposed to be. Let's see if I can get over here. Can you see it blinking? Let's see. I don't want you to see my tattoo. Uh, don't tell me I done turned the thing off. I don't know. Let me go into the dark. I'm going into the dark, y'all, so y'all can let me see if I can see it in here. Oh, shoot. No, I can't. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I think I done turned this thing off. Oh, boy. I think I had turned. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's Sinead, Nick, and Zach. Wait a minute. I think I see it. I can't see it in there. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be. There it is. I saw it that time. I think it's all right. But anyway, I've been having the heart palpitations, and I went to see the cardiologist. So they wanted me to wear this monitor for a couple of days to see exactly what's going on with my heart and all this kind of stuff. So it's not my first rodeo, y'all. I had to do this once before, but it's been years and years and years ago. So I've been running around every day this week. Went to the doctor at least 3 days. I had a rest day yesterday. And I went to get my blood work done. And today I had to go pick up the monitor. And that's going to be it for a while. Because I don't have to take the monitor, this monitor back until Monday. She said that usually, you have to return it in like 2 days. They ask you to return it in 2 days. But being that 2 days would make it on a Saturday, and they're not open on Saturday, and so she says just bring it back on Monday. And so that's my story, y'all, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, I is. So how's everybody doing this afternoon? I'm doing fine. I'm hanging in there. Nothing out of the ordinary that hasn't already been spoken about. There's nothing new happening, because I've been having this heart. Matter of fact, I still got my bracelet on. I meant to take off before I got up here. Oh, Alexa, please. You know how they put this thing about you on your arm when you go to the doctor. And I said, my goodness, I didn't even do nothing today except just get that, get this put on, which I could have put it on myself. But the nurse put it on for me while I was there. And she explained to me about, what to do, which is nothing except wear it. And she says, she gave me a record keeper, I guess you would call it, if, to write down what I'm doing at the time, if I'm having palpitations or whatever, what was I doing, and, that sort of thing. Matter of fact, it's in my purse. But I stopped back by the grocery store, y'all, and this is what, I had me some cherries. I had washed me some cherries. I done ate the cherries. And I had me some skins. I done ate the skins. Had me some Kool-Aid. I done drank the Kool-Aid. All that since I've been home, y'all. And you know what happens next? Need I tell you, you know what happens next. But I got to clean up. As a matter of fact, I had intended to take the trash out of here before I took my clothes off. Because I was going to take the trash out this morning before I went to the doctor. And I plumb forgot it. And so I said, okay, I will, take the trash out when I get back from home. But when I came back from the doctor's office, I stopped by the grocery store. Spent the quick $53. That didn't take long. And then I had met one of my neighbors at the grocery store. Matter of fact, we was talking and we rode together. And matter of fact, she lives right down about about 3 or 4 houses down from me. Apartments, should I say, because it's row houses. I don't know if you call these row houses or not, but they are row apartments. And she lives like down there on the end. Sometimes we communicate, we visit, talk, every now and then. And so I met up with her, and we rode back from the grocery store together. And then after that, we rode around the block to check on another neighbor, and from that, we got home. So by the time I got home, of course, I was starving. Like I hadn't had nothing to eat this year. Even though I had had a bowl of cereal this morning. But you know what? A bowl of cereal, just by itself, seems like it just doesn't last that long. It's just like eating Chinese food. You eat Chinese food, that chicken and rice or whatever, and shrimp fried rice. A couple hours later, you want to eat another one. You hungry again. But I think it really boils down to the fact that you're just greedy again. It's a lot of times we eat and we ain't hungry. We just eating, just to be eating. And if you ever notice, if you go someplace like a family reunion, or even like a holiday like Christmas or Thanksgiving, you will sit there and you will continue to eat, and darn well you ain't hungry. But you still keep putting in something in the pie hole just because it's there. We need to get over it. But I remember when, back in the day, you already know I'm getting ready to tell you back in the day, but I'm not going to go down south to tell you back in the day. I'm going to go right over there where my mama used to live on a holiday. She would have all the food sitting on the table. What she couldn't have, if she didn't have enough room on the table for all the food, she had like a side table, and she had the stove. You had the stove, you got your turkey sitting up over there looking all good, and he's stuffing, but he's too proud to speak, he's a guest of honor. So he's sitting over there on, his throne on the stove. And we got collard greens, don't forget, we got to have collard greens. There's 3 things we got to have. Collard greens, cornbread, potato salad, and the big boy, the guest of honor. And what we would do, and of course we had the cakes, like she would bake 3 cakes. I think I may have told this story before. My mother made homemade cakes from scratch. She was the best. She was good at what she did. And as a matter of fact, I wish I had those recipes right today, because I don't know how the heck she was making all them cakes. They were so good. She would make a chocolate cake. And she made a grated coconut cake. She actually had to grate the coconut, crack the coconut open with a hammer. First of all, she would take a nail, and the coconut got those eyes, right? 3 eyes, I think it is. And then she would take the hammer and the nail and stick it in each one of those eyes, and that would drain the coconut juice, what they call it, coconut milk, whatever it is inside of the coconut, you drain that out. And then she put a hammer to that bad boy to crack him open. Because the coconut is just like a piece of wood. Yeah, it's really, really hard. That outer shell is real hard. And so she had to have a hammer to crack it open. And then she had to take a knife. It was a lot of work that went into this stuff. Even though, I didn't do all that for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. But I did a lot. But I didn't do all what she did. And then she had to pry the coconut, what they call the coconut meat on the inside, the white part. She would have to take a knife or something to get that, to separate it from these gnats. I just sat here and killed a gnat with my hand, y'all. He was sitting there in the way. And she would do all that. And then after that, she would have to turn around and get it like a cheese grater and grate that coconut. Put it on the top of the cake and, in the layers, and she would have it all around the cake. It was staying about that time, not like that. It was so high. So she broke it down. It got to be so high with the 4 layers. So she broke it down to like 3 layers. So each cake had 3 layers. She had the chocolate cake. And then she had the not coconut oil. What my mind is stuck on that coconut, boy. And she had the pineapple cake. Lord have mercy, y'all. I'm telling you, after you get through with that day, you ain't worth 2 cents. You want to do nothing. And then the strange thing about it, after we all ate, we started lying, I don't know what it is about food that makes you act like, it's like being high. Because everybody sit around and lie and laugh. It was so much fun, y'all. And I miss those days. I really do. I really miss those days. And then you're sitting around like I said, though, you're sitting around that table. And all that food is right there. You eat and eat. You got to open up your clothes. You just stuffing yourself. I don't know why, y'all. But there must be a psychological explanation for it. But anyway, I miss those days, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all got some days that you miss too. But you do eat like, you're full. You know you're not hungry. You just eat it. Everybody look forward to that day. And then they don't eat anything. You don't eat anything because you know what's coming. And you're going to wait until you get to the spot to eat. Those were the days. And my mother did that for years and years and years. Up until, I'd say about 3 or 4 years before she passed. She was doing it. And she had a J.O.B., y'all. She would work, she was doing domestic work. That's why I hate housework right today. That's what my mother did for a living. But she acted like she loved it. And I don't. I got to get up here now and do some work. Which I promised myself, the 2 things that I was going to do today. Mop the bathroom, mop the kitchen, which is small. My kitchen is tiny, small kitchen. And then I mop these. I call these the little mud areas right there. See where these areas where my scooter is? I mop all that. And that little area right there, I mop all that at, one time. It don't take that long, really. About once a week. Do it about once a week because ain't nobody here but me. And vacuum. I'm not vacuuming today, though. I'll probably vacuum tomorrow. There goes this phone again, y'all. It keeps going light and it keeps going dark. Woo. Oh, y'all like my little turban I got here. I got one of these from Amazon. And I got 3 other ones. Yeah, the 3 other ones. Because I wore one up here before. I think no, it didn't come with the, I was thinking that it came when I got the little fan, but it didn't. I think it came a different day. Well, anyway, this ain't nothing new. I got 1,000 of these things. I got a lot of them. Put it like that. Yeah. I was trying to show you. Well, you saw my fan with the light. I'm trying to figure out what else I was going to show you that I got. I got, this is my whole drawer full of stuff, y'all. I don't know if well you can see it. I don't even see these things. Oh, this is one. And this is the other one. All these came in the same pack. And this is my bandana I already had. And socks and stuff that I tore this place. I don't know why I do that. Every time I get dressed and get ready to go somewhere, it seems like I tear the whole house apart just to find something to wear. or whatever. I don't know why I do that. But I got to go in there. That shouldn't take me long to put everything back in order. And maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. If I don't fall asleep first. Those cherries were so good, y'all. I haven't had any good cherries this year. That's why I hadn't been buying them. But my neighbor, you know, the one I told you I met at the grocery store, she said they were good. She said she had bought some. I said, well, let me get me some. And so I got some and came back home and you know, washed them off and everything. They really were good. I got a great big old sack sitting in my refrigerator right now. But I'm not going to have any more right now, y'all, because, you know, my belly is about full. And I bought me some water while I was out there, some a 24 thing of water. Bought me some more popsicles because, you know, the other popsicles I had up there had that frosting on it. I'm not going to tarry up here too long, y'all. I'm up here almost 16 minutes. Oh, boy. I guess I'm going to have to hang up the video, y'all. And I want to thank all my subscribers again, all my the ones that made all the comments. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. My channel has definitely went up. And believe me, I am so grateful because I've been on YouTube for about 3 years now. And, you know, it seemed like I wasn't making any progress. And then all of a sudden, hello, how y'all doing? I'm doing all right. You know, like I said, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing fine. And I'm fine, y'all. I'm doing just fine. I'm happy and a pig and a pilot. On that note, talk to you again soon.